Welcome to the Lydian world, the blockchain game where you can earn, learn, and have fun. 2022, the world has changed, the internet changed, and the rise of the blockchain changed the entire industry and forced us to rethink. Blockchain gaming became the day-to-day opportunity to generate income. Some chase the mining, while others are doing the trading. The pursuit of our unlimited incoming resources has begun. Whatever it takes, leaving behind the unknown and embracing the new technology, the new era, the Lydian world. Here, the unlimited income resources are waiting to be claimed, but not without our engagement. We are the driving force of the Lydian world. We are the Lydians. The strategy is entirely in our hands, and we can choose which citizenship to get in order to build a future for our beloved ones. Passionate about mining or in need of a crypto-friendly credit card, a highly active trader who needs extra guidance, a developer who wants to promote his project, or a society-educated gamer who aims to make profits out of his own NFT shop and enjoys the time gaps with the Telegram trivia. You are connecting to the Lydian world incoming resources. Every single action of more than already 350,000 citizens is distributing rewards into Lydian world. Every time a card is swiped, every time an NFT transfer is completed, while you play, even while you sleep, Lydian world rewards you. It continues with a new vision, but do you know what marks the success? Perseverance, imagining the unimagined, and above all, possessing your own piece of virtual land to transform a grand idea into a grand reality. Pick a land. Press a button. Up you go. Behold your decentralized property, built to stand the test of time. Open your own business and share it with the others. From outwards to the city center area, until zone by zone, the city is taken over by its citizens. Multiple digital businesses rise alongside. A new era of luxury, shopping arcades, medical offices. Throw open their doors to an unlimited era, the blockchain. But something is missing. The design of your building is a way to define your own business, where you can approach your own digital architect. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. After all, with the power to create and trade, whoever holds the land NFT shapes the city forever. So, what is your vision?
All right, greetings, family. Good morning. Good morning. Glad that everybody can make it to this powerful crypto mornings that we got going on. And lately, we've been talking about banks and what's been going on. Like we talked about the Bank of Russia yesterday, accepting crypto payments for their government payments, out-of-country payments. They are legalizing crypto. So today, we are coming again with another news from another bank. Southeast Asia's largest bank, DBS, enters the metaverse. Now we're going to go real deep into the metaverse today, because the metaverse is like a virtual world. But what we have with Gold Standard Bank with our metaverse, Lydian World, as you saw in that video. Well, we just get paid for being in the metaverse, but we're going to get into that a little later. But it's a major opportunity with that. And with our metaverse certificates, man, you get free money to get in the metaverse just to get paid. And we're going to go over what that is and how that actually works. All right, we're going to go into that soon as we get through with our main topic today. So if you're watching on Facebook, please go subscribe to our YouTube channel, Forward Money Network. If you on YouTube, make sure you're a subscriber to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you can go get notified every time we go live. Please support our channel. All right, so just take a quick look at the cryptocurrency market. The cryptocurrency market is still staying strong at $1 trillion market cap total. Bitcoin is still dominating the market as usual. Bitcoin is the top cryptocurrency in the world because it is the first cryptocurrency in the world, and it is dominating the market. So if you're not in the crypto, it's $1 trillion market. It got to $3 trillion. The faster to get to that number than any other asset class, any other money instrument. Cryptocurrency did it faster than Google, Amazon, Walmart, PayPal, any of those billion-dollar companies or $1 trillion companies. Cryptocurrency got to that market cap faster than all of those. All right, that's just a fact. But is at 1 trillion. So make sure you get in because money comes into crypto. You want to be in front of the wave of it. And in Gold Standard Bank Partners, we offer a way to get paid exclusively in cryptocurrency. That's all we do. We get paid in multiple different cryptocurrencies as we're going to show you today. So let's get into our article. This was released from Bitcoin.com news. And it says, Southeast Asia's largest bank, DBS, enters the metaverse. DBS, the largest bank in Southeast Asia, says it is the first bank in Singapore to make a foray into the metaverse. A DBS executive explained that the metaverse presents exciting opportunities to redefine how we live, work, and engage with each other. Now, sometimes we talk to people and they see it's crypto. Some think it's going to get regulated. The government of the United States might ban it or whatever. So what we do is provide an avenue. Now, you can go and stay in many other places and it don't matter what the United States do. El Salvador, the first country to make Bitcoin cryptocurrency a legal tender in their country, is offering full citizenships for 3 Bitcoins. All right. Dubai is like the headquarter hub in the world for crypto and blockchain. That's a place you go stay there, right? The Central African Republic in Africa, they are the second country to make Bitcoin legal tender, right? That's a place there. Singapore, pro crypto, pro metaverse, pro blockchain, right? You can move there. So never restrict yourself just to the United States. If the government get too crazy and they want to ban stuff that can give us any type of gain or any type of power outside of their control, hey, listen, we just get a passport, get up some money, and we can just move. We don't have to subjugate ourselves to anything coming out of the White House if we don't want to. All right, we got options. So you just keep that in mind. But in the meanwhile, they haven't banned it. They haven't did none of this stuff. So in the meanwhile, now you should be in it headstrong. And this is not financial advice. This is asset building advice, positioning advice. So one of the main reasons that we like to talk about the Forward Money Network and show people how to get in position. See, some people won't get rich in this wealth transfer because they're out of position. You got to be in position to experience and to get some of what's coming. Some of this wealth got to come your way. You got to be in position. DBS entering the metaverse. Southeast Asia's largest bank, DBS, announced on Friday partnership with the Sandbox, a virtual world where players can build, own, and monetize their gaming experience on the Ethereum blockchain. The aim of the partnership is to create DBS Better World, an interactive metaverse experience showcasing the importance of building a better, more sustainable world and inviting others to come along. The announcement describes, adding, the partnership make DBS the first Singapore company to seal a partnership with the Sandbox and the first bank in Singapore to make a foray into the metaverse. Under the partnership, DBS will acquire a 3x3 plot of land, a unit of virtual real estate in the Sandbox metaverse, which will be developed with immersed elements. The bank detailed. The metaverse presents exciting opportunities to redefine how we live, work, and engage in each other. CEO of DBS Hong Kong, we have been getting our feet wet in this space, and our very own young technologists have been given the freedom to develop experimental concepts in the metaverse. So this is going on. You can go to bitcoin.com to read that whole thing right there. But we want to introduce you into the metaverse. We want to introduce you into the Lydian World metaverse, powered by Gold Standard Bank, that in my humble opinion is the best metaverse out here. Why? And I'm not saying this because I'm in it. And I'm just talking about the way we get paid. And we're going to go over the ways we get paid just in our metaverse right now. You can compare it. We don't have to do the comparing. Just know one thing. In our metaverse, we get paid every day every day, just all day, every day from the fees of the metaverse. And they ain't made another metaverse out there to even compete with that. But before we do that, let's see how the technology, take a quick commercial break, and let's look at the technology and see how the technology has advanced us to now we are dealing and playing with metaverse. Take a look.
The origins of life in the universe. First stages in human evolution. First simple technologies that started making our life easier. Welcome to Lydian World. We are glad to introduce our multi-ecosystem. Here, the rewards are generated thanks to the fees applied to each service or product behind an income resource such as staking pools, credit card swipe commissions, mining fields, assisted trading, non-fungible tokens marketplace, interactive airdrops, mainnet masternodes, trivia games, etc. Available on platforms and devices. More than 3 million users expected by the end of 2022 could reach a milestone of $5 billion in total resources. Lydian World, the place where you can explore, earn, and have fun.
So let's get into it, family. We're going to show you passive income in the Lydian World metaverse. This is brought to us by GSB, our Gold Standard Bank. All right. So this is a virtual world. Now, how this works, listen, you see the world map, right? This is a virtual world. Every country in the world is in our Lydian World metaverse. Every country. And big countries are split up into regions, or states, or whatever. So like the United States, take the United States for instance. The United States is split up into the 51 states. Take Canada. Canada split up in regions. Take Brazil. Brazil split up in the region. Africa split up into states. Russia, China, all Japan, all the bigger countries are split up in the states. So in Lydian world, it is 446 citizenship positions that you can get in. So it's that many countries for you to become a citizen. You can be a mayor, governor, senator, congressperson, vice president, or the president, and get paid more. Now you have to bid on those top positions. You can't just outright buy them. You got to do a bid, and you got to win out in the bid. You don't lose anything if you get somebody outbid you or whatever. But that's how you get those positions there. Now every position, every citizenship, every mayor all up to the president position is a NFT, a non-fungible token. Now, wherever you at in Lydian world, due to the GDP of your that particular country, you get paid a portion of the GDP. So every country has the GDP, and if you look here, you can see these little circles placed it here. Those are airdrops. So those are airdrops available, and these are where they're coming out of. These are other crypto project airdrops that you can get the information before everybody else, and you can go and participate in that project and get you some airdrop coins if it's available. But you got to see what it is, and there's some other stuff you have to do that's outside of Lydian world. But this is just what we have provided. So if I click on here, so I'm a citizen in Brazil. So I'm a citizen in every part of Brazil. So check it out. There's 94 citizens in this part. This is North Brazil. Okay. Look at the GDP. The GDP ratio is 0.11, right? Not that big. Mine and Treasury. Tell you how many states is in there. Stake and wallet. All right. Not that big. Nice sized country, but all of the positions pay. I'm a citizen in Colombia. Look at their GDP. Their GDP is bigger than North Brazil, 0.36. All right. So just these are the factors right here, and this is what you look at, and you can see where you want to get at. Costa Rica, am I citizen? I'm a citizen in Costa Rica. Look at their GDP, it's smaller, but we get paid from the GDP that is generated by stuff happening in these particular countries. We can come to the United States, and all of them have a different price, right? And all of them have a citizenship cap. So as of right now, let's say Texas in the United States. I'm a citizen in Texas. Texas GDP ratio is 2.1. Big ratio right there. So we're getting a lot coming out of there because it's big, right? It's only 106 citizens in Texas because it costs some money. Now, look, the president of Texas is still available. The vice president is still available. Senator. Oh, now the senator is taken. Congressman. The governor is taken. And the mayor is taken. So we got vice president and president is available in Texas, and you have to do the bidding, and these biddings can be very high. Ooh, but this is part of the game part, because all metaverses, a virtual world, they have a game type of aspect to it. So this one here, our metaverse has a game type of aspect to it where we can bid on these top NFTs here. But like I said, there's no lose. There's no lose. So if you come in here and you make the bid, and it'll set a certain time, if you had enough of these Lydian lines, and I'm gonna talk about the Lydian lines in the Lydian state. If you had enough of these Lydian lions or these Lydian lines, you can make this bid and buy this NFT, then it's yours. Now, the significant part about it is the president making 18% of the GDP. That certificate is a monster. All right. That NFT is a monster. I mean, so he making that. And you can always go into the marketplace, the NFT marketplace, and sell the NFTs. You can go to the NFT marketplace and sell it. So let's go into the marketplace and take a look. And this is in-house. But you can also connect your MetaMask, make it a smart contract, and send it and sell it at another NFT shop. So here are NFT passports right here for sale. You can come in here and buy as many as you want, and you can stack them up. And our citizenships and those top positions are going to be very valuable when all of the citizenships fill up. These things are going to be worth a whole lot more. They're going to be worth a whole lot more. So this is something good. And we started this. Lydian World already paid out over close to like $3 million in less than a year. This is what Lydian World already paid out. So let's go back to the world map. Now, we seen in that article that we was reading about the DBS, the Southeast Asia Bank, how they was talking about DBS finna buy 3 by 3 square plot of land. Now we can buy land over here as well, right? So we have the same opportunities. So we had that Sandbox, but Sandbox don't got this, right? That's just a fact, right? Sandbox ain't gonna pay you like this. So we can show the cities. Well, right now we can get plots of land in Portugal. Now to get this plot of land, you gotta be a citizen of Portugal. Now, the beauty about this is if you are a citizen in Portugal, every time somebody buys some land, you get paid just for being a citizen. But everybody in the game get paid. So these are everything that is red is bought. Everything in green is for sale in this first, this zone 3. And you got to use Lydian status. What are Lydian status? Okay, great question. Lydian status is the official liquid cryptocurrency of Lydian World. That's trading for $53.03 right now. That's Lydian status. All right. Lydian Lions is a currency in Lydian World that is non-liquid, meaning you can only use it in the Lydian World metaverse. You can't use it outside of that. And if you got some status, you do have credit. So I have a credit line. My credit line right now, because I've been paid out in status, up to 44.8 status. That's what I got coming through my certificates passively. So I got the status coming passively. So I could, if I was a citizen in Portugal, which I'm not, I could use this as credit and they would just take out the 21.48 status out of what I'm getting. So it's not a credit like they're giving me something, they just making something up. I got this much credit because over the next 3 years, this how many status I'm gonna get passively. Y'all follow me? This how many status I'm gonna get passively. So if I was a citizen in Portugal, I could click purchase without having the status in my wallet. They would just take it out of what I'm already gonna get. You follow what I'm saying? And that land would be mine. And it could be, and the land is an NFT as well. And we don't know what that's going to be worth in the soon and near future. And then when this is bought up, we're going to move to another zone. And when all of this land get bought up, we're going to open up another city. The next city to open up is Sweden. And I am a citizen in Sweden. But like I said, everybody gets paid when land is purchased throughout the whole world. Why? Because we have something called income resources. And we got to buy 16 We got mainnet staking pool. We're getting paid G999 like every day. We had a Lion Cake, Pancake Swap, and Lydian Lion staking pool. That's closed off. We had the GS Lifestyle card swipes. We got Lydian State of mining fields. So people got the certificates in mine and Lydian status. Boom, we're getting paid from that as well. Trivia game, we're getting paid from that. Telegram trivia game. Assistant trading coming very soon. Interactive airdrops, those airdrops I was talking about earlier. NFT marketplace, when the NFT is sold, everybody's getting paid. Lydian cities. So when the cities is sold, the citizens get more, but everybody else gets some too. Lydian state of staking pool to generate more Lydian lines. We're getting paid from that as well. Mine and verse certificates. Mainnet masternode, like we getting paid, and all of this is just fee-based. All you got to do is have the positions. All you got to do is have the position. As I go to my profile, see, I got 127 world positions. 2 of these positions are governor certificates, NFTs, rather. I got 26 metaverse certificates. I didn't reveal one airdrop. And I haven't sold any NFTs. Why? Because I'm not really in the business of selling my assets. I want them to go up in value. All right. This is the Lydian World Metaverse. This thing here is off the chain. So I can go to the certificates and it'll show me how many certificates I got loaded active. I got one here that I'm loading. Right. How many I got active already that is already paying. Here they go. Already paying all different dates. All different dates. You feel me? And this is paying out in the state of coin, which is the official currency of Lydian World. Which is the official currency of Lydian World. I got one on the broker side that I'm filling up. To get that active. Oh yeah, man, this thing here is lit. Like our metaverse is off the chain. All right. So yesterday we went over the first 4 certificates that we have that we've been telling you about this passive income that we have. We've been compounding every week. We want to introduce to you this, right? We've been doing this every week. So we want to go back and go over the other 4, and we're going to show all of the weekly income that you can get by getting one of our metaverse certificates. Okay, and there's multiple income streams in it. So let's go to GS Partners and let's take a look at these metaverse certificates. So yesterday we went over Artemis, Hermes, Aphrodite, Apollo. So let's go over the top 4. Athena is $10,000 price, $15,000 max load. It unlocks a bonus of $50,000, give you some meta mining money, meta trade money, and puts in your portfolio $12,500. Now the $12,500 generates a 6% reward every month, but it's paid out quarterly. So it's paid out quarterly. So do 18% of 12.5. $12,500 is what you would get quarterly. Then the $10,000 is generating a reward of 4.15%. 4.15%. All right. Weekly. So that's about $415. And you get 10,000 Lydian Lions. Now remember, we were just in Lydian World and we talked about Lydian Lions being a non-liquid token for you to get positions in Lydian World. One Lydian Lion in Lydian World is $1. So they give you $10,000 worth of Lydian World metaverse money to generate more real money. Man, this is ridiculous. Y'all ain't hearing this stuff here, man. Man, this is, and all the certificates give you the full price of the Lydian Lions. So whatever the price of the certificate is, you get the equivalent amount of Lydian Lions. Golly. Woo. And you're getting paid from the price and the load. Okay, that's the Athena. So you out of pocket, the person out of pocket $25,000. Everything in your portfolio comes back to you. Here's the Hera. The Hera is $25,000 price, $35,000 load, max load. Also, we call it max deposit. It's $60,000. It unlocks a bonus of $150,000 in your meta portfolio. It puts $37,500 in your portfolio, generating a 6% monthly return, paid out quarterly. 18% quarterly return off of $37,500. That's where you get started. The $25,000 goes to work and is paying 4.15% rewards per week. This is an 18-month contract period, and you get 25,000 Lydian Lions. And you can compound the weekly interest, which will go into your portfolio. Everything in the portfolio at the end of the 18 months is released back to you. It's your portfolio. It's your money. So you're going to be looking for another contract when the certificate period ends, right? You're going to be looking for that. So this Hera certificate is paying out close to $1,100 a week on average, rounding about. $1,100 per week. All right. Poseidon, the second biggest one. Poseidon is $50,000. Price $100,000 max load. To get this one started, you're looking at $150,000. But check it. That unlocks a bonus of $600,000. It puts $150,000 in your portfolio. Wow. So look what you got at work over here. So you got $150,000 in your portfolio. That's what you get this started with, right? Generating 6% monthly rewards, paid out quarterly, 18% quarterly rewards, right? Of $150,000. The $50,000 goes to work for paying 4.15% per week. That's about $2,100. We're going to show this in a minute. That's about $2,100 a week that you can compound into the portfolio, and everything in the portfolio comes back, and you get 50,000 Lydian lines. So in actuality, with 150,000, you're going to have $200,000 working for you. Because you got 150 in your portfolio, paying you 18% quarterly, rounding about. Then that 50,000, the price of the certificate is going to be generating 4.15% per week. That's 200,000. It ain't number math. Then they give you 50,000 Lydian lines. My goodness. My goodness. Then you got the Zeus. The Zeus going to even rock your boats, even rock your socks even further than that. The Zeus. $100,000 price, $100,000 max load, $300,000 unlocks a bonus of $1.2 million. $300,000 goes into your portfolio. Remember, everything in your portfolio is your money. This is just being managed by our broker, BD Swiss. So when the 18-month contract up, even if you didn't compound, the $300,000 still coming back to you. But with this one, you got $400,000 at work. What do you mean? Well, you got $300,000 generating the 18% rewards per quarter of the $300,000. The $100,000 price of the certificate is paying you 4.15% per week. That's about $4,100. That is $400,000. I can just do basic math. That's just basic math. That just added. And you get 100,000 Lydian lines. You know how many positions NFTs you go get with that? Wow. Wow. Do you know how many positions you can get with that? Oh, man. This is deep, right? That's the Zeus. So now, since we have went over all of them in the last 2 days, let's look at it. So I'm gonna give y'all something to look at, because this is weekly passive income, right? That's what it is. That's all it is. It's just weekly passive income. All you gotta do is be willing to put your money to work. Be willing to put your money to work. That's it. There's nothing else you have to do outside of that. Be willing to put your money to work. So let's take a look. So here it is. Here's a picture of what pays and what you're getting paid out on. Because remember, each certificate has a load, max load, and they have a price. So this one here shows, this graph here shows the bonuses of 4.15% weekly, and the amount that is the 4.15% is generated off of. Automatic $250, paying out $3.45 roughly, rounded about. Could be a little higher, could be a little lower, depending on the market. Hermes, the $1,000 price, paying $41.50. Aphrodite, 2,500 price, paying $103.75. This is per week. Apollo, 5,000. That's the price. Because remember, you got max load, you got price. So these really double numbers. So the automatic to activate it is $500. This is just showing you what the price is generating. Because the price of the certificate generates the 4.15%. The load of the certificate is generating that 18% quarterly. You got two dynamics of the fund split up paying simultaneously for 18 months. So Apollo is paying about $207.50, rounding about. Could be a little higher, could be a little lower. Athena, 10,000. That's the price of the Athena. Goes to work paying $415, rounding about. And this is weekly. This is all weekly. The Hera, 25,000. This is paying $1,037.50 per week on average, rounding about. I done seen somebody. Matter of fact, my senior business partner, Mr. Macadalco, has a Hera certificate. I seen in the last 2 or 3 weeks, he has been paid $1,100 in his Hera. That don't mean it's gonna happen for you, right? But it's the numbers, the base, 4.15% is the base average. But like I said, it could be a little higher, it could be a little lower. That can happen. All right. Then Poseidon is paying $2,075 on average a week. The Zeus is paying $4,150 a week. And remember, all of this can be compounded. That's the key thing. You can compound delayed gratification, and all of this go up. You know what I'm saying? All of this go up, so you can get that. So with that being said, family, if you want to know more about this, family, please contact the person that shared this video with you. Contact the person that tagged you in it. Or if you want to come and be a new Millennium banker and become a part of our team, you can text GS Bank to 833-549-2079. That is GS Bank to 833-549-2079. Or you can go to farmoney.info. With that being said, family, we will see y'all on the next stream. We out of here.